Ticka 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 ticka. For the show we got this ranger to wrangle with the danger. He'd rather be at peace with nature, not that kind of haymaker. On a quest for a treasure, he'll have to toughen his leather. He'll charge ahead, whatever. Cowabunga! Ah, some more roughage. In the drink a bit too much, are you? Ah, let's have a look at a book. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ah, I see. Interesting. All of these books are empty. Just for decoration, apparently. Are the young'uns supposed to learn anything? That's my 2 cents. Well, that seems utterly unstable. What kind of construction is that? Lacking foundations in knowledge and architecture. Perhaps if they got some books with actual text, they could learn a thing or two about safety. Excuse me. Yes, that is my boat, and my stuff in my boat. Could you move? Maybe? I am not in the mood. But I'll just move my stuff to this new boat. I'm glad you like the craftsmanship. Perhaps it will help you learn about building. You know, the best way to survive an altercation is to avoid it in the first place. De-escalation is my specialty. Way better than taking stairs. Well, now that we're sailing again, perhaps I'll return to telling my tale. Of when I was in the mountains with my friends trying to set up a town. And in the forest valley there were many spirits, including undead ones, that were trying to eat our flesh. There was a big problem, of course, because we liked our flesh. And this was supposed to be a party town, and... Oh, make way for the cattle crossing. Don't want to disturb their wildlife. There we go. Smooth as butter. Anyway, so in this resort town in the mountains, a confusion arose because there's some of the undead spirits could take on the form of both humanoid and of other beasts, and shift between them. And there were also residents of the town, such as my wife and myself, who could magically shapeshift into other kinds of animals as well. And also, some of the undead flesh-eating spirits happen to be green. They appeared green because their flesh was rotting and moldy and such. And some of the citizens of the town were also green because they were goblins. And that's how they were. And, well, I suppose being called goblin also led to some misunderstandings about whether they ate flesh or not, but I don't think they did. And there were, well, a lot of the people in the town sometimes acted rotten, but that doesn't mean they were rotting. Like the flesh of the undead spirits attacking us. But anyway. Oh, that's interesting. A diving diversion. Where are the steam vents? But they could also aid in breathing. Well, at least there was some gold there. A bounty of bullion. So anyway, in the mountain town there was a lot of fear-mongering and propaganda going on after a while, and not enough partying, I said. And so my wife and I decided to leave for a more peaceful place. Oh. And we'll pick this up later. A capsized craft. What treasures await inside? Ah. Well, that makes sense. A lot of rotten roughage. Do carrots prevent scurvy because they're orange? I don't think that's how that works. Ah. A map to where the real treasure is hidden, I assume. A buried treasure. Perhaps a sandy booty. Ah. Kelp can be a great resource for roughage in the sea. Quite common and easy to prepare. Do you like this swimming style, by the way? It's the dog paddle, a very advanced technique my wife taught me. She said I was an expert for mastering it so quickly. Yeah, let's see where to dig up this treasure with pinpoint accuracy. Perhaps the treasure is floating around in the current or some such. That must be why. Ugh. Begone, this is my treasure. After my booty. Perhaps more literally. Ugh. But I don't think that would taste very good. Even for flesh eaters. Remember not to surface too quickly when diving. The pressure can make you ill. Although it seems quite necessary in this case. Without a proper oxygen tank and other equipment. Where could that be? That was a close one again. I knew that was there all along. I was just testing the viewers. That will help. Oh. Mm-hmm. Some moolah and some dog food. Perhaps the party can start to breathe easier again.